Long before selfies became a global phenomenon, the ancient Greeks and Romans shared a captivating tale. This story was about Narcissus, a youth whose beauty was unmatched. Narcissus, always on the lookout for love, shunned the affections of the nymph Echo. One fateful day, he glimpsed his reflection in a river. The sight enthralled him. Narcissus couldn't look away, leading to his tragic end. He drowned, and at the spot of his demise, a flower sprouted, bearing his name, the Narcissus. This ancient myth lays bare the essence of narcissism. It's not just academic fodder, but a deeply studied psychological concept. Narcissism is seen as an overblown, often harmful focus on oneself. It's marked by an inflated sense of beauty, intelligence, and importance. Narcissists often demand preferential treatment, believing they stand above the rest. Psychology breaks narcissism into two main types: grandiose and vulnerable. Grandiose narcissists are the ones we're most familiar with. They're outgoing, crave the spotlight, and are driven by a desire to be admired. They often chase positions of influence, becoming politicians, celebrities, or other high-profile figures. Yet, ambition isn't solely narcissistic. Many pursue greatness to fulfill potential or to make a positive impact. Vulnerable narcissism, contrastingly, is less apparent. It's characterized by sensitivity and a withdrawn nature. Vulnerable narcissists feel entitled but are easily upset or offended. Narcissism's negative aspects can stay hidden for a time. However, narcissistic individuals may act selfishly, making unethical decisions or being unfaithful. Challenged self-views can trigger aggressive reactions. Narcissistic personality disorder is a severe form of narcissism, affecting about 1 to 2% of the population, predominantly men. It's recognized in adulthood, as childhood selfishness can be part of normal development. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition, outlines traits such as exaggerated self-importance, a lack of empathy, and a constant need for admiration. These traits disrupt life significantly when they become pervasive. But what fuels narcissism? Research points to genetics and upbringing. Early adulation by parents might foster grandiose narcissism. In contrast, strict or overbearing parenting can lead to vulnerable narcissism. Societal values also play a role. For instance, the US saw a rise in narcissistic traits during the 1970s, a shift from collective to individualistic values. Today, social media platforms offer endless self-promotion opportunities, although their effect on narcissism is still debated. Is overcoming narcissism possible? Absolutely. Self-awareness and empathy, often through therapy, can mitigate narcissism's negative traits. But for those with narcissistic personality disorder, change is daunting. Recognizing flaws doesn't come easily to narcissists, accustomed to seeing themselves in the best light. This exploration into narcissism, from ancient myths to modern psychology, reveals a complex trait that influences both individual lives and society at large. Understanding narcissism's roots and manifestations can help us navigate its challenges, fostering healthier relationships and communities.